Hey everyone, it's Gothic Layman here, and today I decided to bring you a video about two very common Gothic jewellery designers, being Alchemy Gothic and Restyle Gothic jewellery. So as you can see with my lady friend here, she currently is holding all my jewellery. So first I want to talk about Restyle. So Restyle is sort of a newy one that's popped up more recently. Everyone's sort of got Restyle or just realised about Restyle jewellery. So one of my first pieces of Restyle I've got is the Tombstone Necklace. So it opens like that with the magnet and the back. As you can see with Restyle, from a little bit of wear, it's already wearing out. So I have a newer one of this necklace, more recent, so I'll be able to show you the difference of new to currently owned. So as you can see how this one's nice and silver and clean, and this one looks like it's got some wear and tear. So you can already see that quality wise it doesn't last as long with quality. This Tombstone was normally around $30 to buy. I got my new one, I got a second one because it was on $9 on special, so I thought, hey, why not, I'll buy another one. Other piece I've got from Restyle that also Alchemy Gothic does is this is dark poetry. When I bought this, I didn't realise how chunky it was going to be, so a bit overwhelmed on the chunkiness of this necklace at the moment, and it's roughly about $30 as well. So Restyle jewellery is a lot cheaper. I can't even undo the clip at the moment, but that clip comes off and it's got writing inside, so price wise Restyle's a bit more affordable than Alchemy. Do I have any more Restyle? Yes, I have one more Restyle jewellery on here. So my next Restyle jewellery is this bat necklace. It was about $30 as well. The back is wearing out there, which is a little disappointing that it's wearing out. I did do a video previously about there's been word of the toxicity in Restyle jewellery, but I did a video which I'll link down below about that. So pros of Restyle jewellery, the price, it's reasonable price, so it's affordable. They have a very Victorian dark romantic feel to their jewellery, which is quite lovely, being that this is the dark poetry and they have a Vampyr Chronicles necklace as well. They have very Victorian fantasy, Cinderella nearly themed jewellery, so there is a quite elegance to their jewellery. Con is the quality doesn't quite last with Restyle, you know, so it's wearing out a lot quicker with the rubbing. I haven't worn it very long and it's already starting to wear. So they're my pros and cons to Restyle. Now I'm going to talk about Alchemy Gothic. At the start, Alchemy Gothic did a lot more Gothic themed necklaces, but as they're changing and evolving their style, they are doing a lot more steampunk feel to their jewellery now. So this was the first piece I got from them. So this is probably 4 years old now, is the Nosferatu Coffin, and it still hasn't worn out. It has held its colour, shape. There's no wearing of it from since I bought it for around $30. I got this one as well. in the sunlight, depending on light and day, you will see the vampire better in the coffin, so he comes a bit more brighter. So that was my first piece from them. Another one was this one. He hurts to wear sometimes, this bat. So there's no wear and tear on the bat either. Only problem is he prickles and he's quite big and 3D, but I still love him. A lot of people get the flatter bat. He was probably roughly about $30, for $30 to $40 as well. Sometimes you can get him a bit cheaper too, depending where you shop for this stuff. So going down the line, because I have quite a lot. I'm not showing earrings at this stage. I'm just showing necklaces. So this is my next one. This is the Romantic Rose one. I think this is a newer one that they've just brought in, but I had to have it. And it is just quite elegant and beautiful, and picked up roughly about the same price as the other two. With their jewellery, it's a little bit more expensive. Like some of it you are pushing a bit more pricier, like this one here on the rhythm can range to $60 to $50. I think at the beginning it was $70. I have seen this labelled for $70 before at shops, but you know, so I think it's come down in price as new stuffs come in. I also think because they are updating their style of jewelry, it is a lot harder to track down older pieces because they're just not really designing them as much anymore as the newer stuff, because they're changing to the, you know, the new, and they do a lot of fantasy, fairy related to steampunky stuff, so not quite as much Gothic pieces that they used to do. Like this is one of their original pieces that you really hard to track down. This one, it's very hard to track down, but what I love about this one is they have put their logo on every bat. So every bat has their logo. It's quite heavy as well, so it just shows the quality and the weight of it. It's all pewter jewellery. But so my pros to their jewellery is the weight. You feel the quality of their jewellery rather than Restyle. You can't really feel the quality, so you actually feel the quality to their jewellery. Yes, it's pricier, but the pieces are a lot more better designed. I feel I love the designs that they do. So yeah, pricier, but they're better quality and they last longer. So you're going to get years out of their jewellery rather than not as much if you're like me and wear it all the time because they're your favourite pieces. So cons is the price. Not everyone can quite afford some of their pieces. Like some of their pieces I'd love to own, but just way too expensive. And downside is it is getting harder to track down, some of their older stuff. Like there's some of their stuff I'm in love with, but you just cannot get it anymore. Like it's really hard to come by their more older pieces where like some of their popular and favorites you could just find it everywhere, like it's all over the place. Another thing is what I like about them too is some of their matching, like this one has some earrings and some bracelets that match with it as well, which is quite nice if you want a nice piece of jewellery that can just go together quite subtly and beautifully. It's a beautiful design when you find what you like of theirs. I can't really fault, so there's not really any, negatives to their jewelry, because I haven't had any bad experiences with their jewelry. Just the price is the downside for me, and the fact is that I have to buy online to track down their jewelry as well, makes it a lot more difficult for me. So this was my video of Restyle to Alchemy Gothic. Sorry if I'm saying it wrong, I'm Aussie. You can correct me on how to pronounce it properly. Please do. Please talk in the comments about your experience about some of these jewelries. Stuff like negative, positive, whatever. I'd love your feedback. Thank you for watching this video.